Hammer this down the line to right field and gone! Colt Emerson homers again! And the Mariners take a 1-0 lead.
This offense could be the secret.
High fly, right field, back and gone! Game-tying 7th-inning home run, Josh Naylor.
At all.
1-0. Broken bat, dropping base hit, they've done it again! This time, Cole Young, walk-off win once more for the Mariners! Incredible! Born today. This ball is really punched back there. It's on its way. It is long gone. Patrick Wisdom's first as a Mariner just took out the out-of-town scoreboard. Line. Vientos can't catch it. Randy's being waved home. Raley is into second base. And we've got a little league game going on here. The Mariners take the lead. High out towards left center field. Soto is there. Wisdom comes home. Sac fly from Julio. The Mariners extend the lead. It's 4-2 in the 4th inning. This is pitch number 9. Out to deep left field. Way back. It's gone! Johnny Pereda with a 3-run tank. And he blows it open in the 5th. 7-2 Mariners. A high, towering fly ball, a rainmaker to left field. Julio with a bang. A year ago. This ball is shot deep, right center field, and J.P. Crawford starts the game with a bang. Another leadoff home run from J.P. Crawford. Two-two. The opposite way. That's been a theme early on. And here comes Crawford. Throw on its way home from Carpenter. Play at the plate. Ball gets free. JP scores. Wow. And the Mariners lead it early with 2 outs in the 1st inning, 1-0. This is deep into the corner. And it's gone. Opposite field bomb from Colt Emerson. And he's going to run right past his good friend over there at third base. That was a poke. A 1-run game in the 7th. Wow.
Yeah, that ball was crossed to the opposite field.
Shallow right field. Carpenter can't find it, and it drops in. A gift from above. Naylor scores. How about that? 2-run game. This is really blasted out to center field, way back at the base of the wall, and he can't find it. Vierling's looking for it. Randy is making the turn to come home, and he trots across the plate to score. That's the truest sense of a wall ball double from Dom Canzone. It's 1-0 Mariners early. Down the line and fair, rolling all the way towards the corner. Julio takes his time. He's touching home. He's waving home Naylor. Naylor was slowing down. Now puts down the gas pedal. He is safe at home. 2 runs in for the M's. Arozarena into second. 3-0. And although he did acknowledge that those are things that they do think about, and there might be a spot here or there. This ball really has some ride on it. Canzone, target practice to center field. Man, that was a shot. A solo blast to center field. Canzone's 8th. 451 feet, dead red. Man. Infield is in. Young shoots this through the right side for a base hit, and it brings home that leadoff double from Colt Emerson. Second base for the M's. Ground ball, tight to the line, and it's off Torkelson's glove and dies against the wall. Julio scores easily. Naylor is into second, and the Mariners take the lead back in the 6th. On a 2-2. It hit him. He gets an RBI with a bruise. Colt Emerson hit by the pitch, and the Mariners get their second run this frame. Just don't hit my head. Inside out, down the line, and Julio trots home. Randy making the turn, slams it in reverse, and that big run out there at third base touches home for the Mariners. It's a 4-1 lead in the 7th inning.
Randy.
This is in the air, hanging up, gap right center. Cowser makes the catch. Here comes Canzone, throw back to first base. And Ryan Bliss gets the job done in his first game back with the Mariners. This is Naylor trying to put the Mariners in front. Lifted, deep, right field. Tavares is looking, and it's gone! A grand slam for Josh Naylor! A 5-1 Mariners lead. His number, so they couldn't do anything about it if he didn't like it. Seeing single right side and through. Naylor's being waved in. Tavares coming home with the throw. It's up the line. Naylor tiptoes across. That's a big run for the Mariners in the 8th inning. 6-2 Mariners. High fly. Deep left field. Flying back and gone! It's a 3-run bomb from Mitch Garver, and the Mariners take the lead. They cash it in the 4th inning.
Goldie, you got that feeling at some point with all that hard contact we've seen, especially with 2 strikes, at some point they're going to cash in, obviously.
Line left field, base hit. Robles is being waved home. Cowser's throw is to the plate, and not in time. Robles scores, and a big run across for the Mariners. Fly ball driven deep. It spins O'Neill around, and it's gone! It's gone! It's a home run to lead off the 10th inning. A 2-run homer from Randy Arozarena, and the Mariners take the lead right back in Baltimore. Holiday from the cut of the grass over to first base. Julio out, but he brings home a run. The Mariners will not be shut out tonight. Mastroboni scores, which is kind of funny when you consider they've hit the 5th most homers. And will this stay in, or will it get out? It bangs off the wall. Naylor gets back to first after bringing home Wisdom, and You can't hit a much longer single than that.
Usage rate on curveball games in his career, so we'll look for that pitch to be a big part of it.
Young slams one to deep right field. That ball will hit off the very top of the wall. The second base umpire and crew chief Doug Eddings has ruled it went over the wall for a home run. An 0-2 curveball from Bradish, and the Mariner leadoff man Young smashes it just to the left of that high wall and right, his 5th home run, and a brilliant start for Seattle.
Right there, I think that's very wise.
Follows it up with another breaking ball in the air to right from Raley toward the flag court and gone. Luke Raley right to the top of the high wall in right field, hits a 2-run homer, and Seattle has an immediate answer back. Number 14 on the season for Raley, and it's 6-3.
They've got power, but these guys are going to put up a crooked number.
Canzone golfs one to deep right field, and the Mariners go back to back. Raley and Canzone, both from the left side, both assaulting Bradish breaking balls, and Seattle, after giving up 6, has scored 3 without an out here in the 4th.
It's like there's not as sharp bite on that breaking ball as
their stopper at big moments, getting loose in the 4th inning. And Rodriguez off the end of the bat drops one into right field for a hit. Here comes Emerson to score and make it 6-5. Julio Rodriguez aboard for a 3rd consecutive time, and the Mariners have a 4-run 4th.
Where you get smashed.
This ball drilled center field, turning Young around, and it bangs halfway off the wall. Randy and Raley had to wait. Now the ball dives in center. Randy's coming home. Raley in his jet stream. He scores standing. It's a 2-run triple. Dom Canzone checking in right away. Infield is in. Fly ball towards the corner in right field. Dylan Cruz slides and he makes the catch. Canzone comes down the line to score. Sac fly Mastroboni, and the Mariners get their 3rd run this inning. High rising fly ball deep out to center field and gone. Colt Emerson with a bang. Already his 5th big league home run. And no doubt left with that one. What a shot.
Oh, he gets down 2.
This just starts to die outside the circle. Throw home. Young slides and he's safe. The Mariners get that run back. Hits this hard into right field for a base hit. Julio scores. Robles not far behind. 2 more runs in, this time off the bat of Luke Raley. Well, the Mariners really opening things up in the 5th. It's 8-1. Beginning the 8th inning.
Man, he has been.
Canzone, a deep fly, right field, out on another. Dom Canzone is hotter than the sun. He bangs another homer, his 10th this year. He cannot be stopped. What a run it has been for Dom Canzone.
And Avila out in the 1st inning.
Hyphen, what do you have? At the wall and gone. Wow. Way up there. And a Mariners fan comes up with it. Josh Naylor sharing the love out there. Let's go, guys. What a night. Sticking through what was a 2+ hour rain delay, and you get paid off with a Josh Naylor home run. Let's go. It's into center, dropping, and a base hit. Here comes Mastroboni to score. Mitch Garver does get that fastball. Drives it into center. The Mariners are on the board. Tying run at the plate. Hammered, right field. Colt Emerson has done it again. Second deck game tying home run. Is this kid something or what? We are tied at 3.
Well, Goldie, we were just talking about, will he...
Easy road trip when you think about the travel, let alone the injuries. This finds the gap and goes to the base of the wall. Young is being held, now being waved home. It's bobbled up there on the warning track. Naylor in at second, and right away, the Mariners on the board. It's 1-0.
There's a soft line drive into left field. That's a base hit. Mastroboni around third. He's going to score easily. It's 1-1. Soft line drive, center field, and it falls for a hit. Robles scores. Right behind him is Emerson, and he is in there. Wow!
Play.
That's amazing. I mean, sometimes you take that for granted, right?
Julio's on his way home to score. Dom Canzone makes it a 1-run game.
Has not blown a save opportunity. You understand why they wanted this guy back.
A high, deep fly ball. Dom Canzone let it fly.
He's just so strong.
Oh, 2 pitches and 2. See you later. Wow. Back-to-back home runs on back-to-back pitches. And we've got a ball game. This ball lashed down the line, left field, fair ball. Naylor rounds third. This ball finds its way towards the corner. Canzone is held. Young with an RBI knock into left. A run-scoring double, and the Mariners take an early 1-0 lead. The 7. Hit hard through the right side, a base hit. Canzone is in. Young speeding towards the plate. He slides. He's safe. It's 3-0 Mariners. Cole Emerson drives in 2 more. Rafaela giving ground at the wall. Gone. Two-run home run for Julio.
I'm not saying that he came off the fastball, but once he was able to recognize that changeup, he knew what he needed to do within that swing.
This is cracked into center field over Myers' lead. Crawford trots down the line to score. Julio in between gets back to second. The Mariners strike early. It's 1-0 thanks to Josh Naylor. This is shot deep to left field. It sends Duran back, and it's gone! It's over the wall, a home run! Left on left damage. Dom Canzone the opposite way. Ground ball, and it's into left field. Wilson is coming home. Duran's throw not nearly in time, and the Mariners have taken the lead. Cole Young puts them in front.
Kind of strong.
Meyer on to first base. Run scores. Julio pointing to Canzone. And Canzone is gripping his right leg. 3. Deep fly, right field, and gone. Cal Raleigh It is nice to see that again. A home run from Cal out to right field, and the Mariners are on the board. Deep fly. Cole Young, does he get enough? It is gone. Cole Young, welcome home. A go-ahead 7th inning home run. And they are going crazy in the streets of North Allegheny. What a blast from Cole Young. Man. Julio swinging away, and it's underneath Triolo's glove. With that, Crawford waltzes down the line and scores. 3 batters into the ball game, 3 base hits, and the Mariners lead instantly 1-0.
Here's J.P. Crawford on the ground, and it works its way into right field. Garver rounds third on his way home, and J.P. Crawford gets the Mariners on the board. It's 1-0. Pardon me, it's 3-1 here in this 5th inning.
And it was not lost on him where he was.
Oh man, this is really punched back there, and it's gone! Back in Ohio, Colt Emerson with a blast to right field. Drink this one in, Colt.
Nobody pinch him.
2-2. On the ground, Bazzana. He bobbles into the Mariners, take the lead. A soft ground ball that Travis Bazzana had deranged to his right.
You're a catcher like Bailey. You're hunting outs.
To left field, and this ball drops in, base hit. Emerson on his way around third base, and he scores standing. Julio with an RBI knock to left, and a big run driven in for the Mariners in the 8th inning. This ball is tagged deep, straight away, center field, gone! What a bomb! Randy Arozarena in the 8th inning, a 1-run game.
Randy absolutely abused. Goes to show what was on the other side of things.
This ball out of line, right field, base hit. Cal being waved home. Watson's throw home, play at the plate. Cal is safe. The Mariners take an early 1-0 lead. A 2-out RBI knock from Mitch Garver.
Josh Naylor crushed this baseball.
This is down the line, and it's fair into the corner. And it's bobbled a little bit by Watson. Julio's now being waved home. Another play at the plate. Julio slides across, and he's safe. Right on cue, a little bit of slug from the Mariners. Josh Naylor rips a double into the corner. And it's 2-0 M's in the 3rd.
Too massive.
On the ground, chopping to short. Rocchio, high throw. Naylor is on his way home. No throw to the plate. He scores standing. A defensive miscue by the Guardians. And the Mariners now lead at 3-0. Ground ball taking its time. Bazzana, it tumbles. He falls. And how about those couple of free bags from Victor Robles? He swipes second. He swipes third. And he scores on a 12-hopper to second base. That's ground ball. Bazzana keeps his feet. Low throw, and it gets away. Young scores. Emerson is into third. Robles is into second. Wow, it's a 1-run game.
Changes. Everyone's trying to figure out what's that philosophy.
This ball is really shot deep. Center field. Wow, that's a big-time home run. Cole Young. How about straightaway center field to get the Mariners on the board? A little loop inside out and a base hit. Randy scores. Throw coming home. Naylor is safe at the plate. Cal Raleigh delivers. Robles, and the Mariners have taken the lead.
Face lefties. It's a one-run game right now.
Oh, this ball is really tagged way out of here. Dom Canzone. That might have left a mark. What a blast.
Just absolutely obliterates this. It hits off the scoreboard. Multi-homer game, Cole Young.
First career multi-homer game for Cole Young. On the ground, and it's into left field. Julio's coming home. The throw to the plate, cut off. Mariners take the lead. Randy puts them in front of the sixth inning. On a 1-2. Into right field, base hit. Cole Young cashes in. Naylor scores. Randy pushes into third, and the Mariners take a 2-0 lead. Cole Young, base hit. Oh, this finds the backstop. Randy's coming home. He scores standing. 3-0 Mariners. 2-2. Inside out, base hit, right field. Cal is in. Cole Young races to the plate. Weston Wilson drives in 2 more. And the Mariners taking it to the Angels in the bottom of the 6th inning. It's 5-0.
Well, that is huge. Shoulder meter.
Colts, a parachute down the line. Fair ball. Julio and Randy score. And Colt Emerson gets 2 runs back for the Mariners. That looked like hot dogs from heaven dropping down in left field.
You can't open up and try to pull early.
Line left field, base hit. The hits keep on coming. Young racing to the plate. He's safe. 8-3 Mariners. Victor Robles drives in the latest.